Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd and welcome back to another episode of our Tennessee Titans Madden 19 Connected franchise series. Now we are still taking a look here at this draft class, and right away we're deciding to go ahead and look at linemen. We have a left tackle, so we're not worried about left tackles too much. Left guard, of course, probably our weakest offensive line position with Quentin Spain as our starting left guard. You see there's a decent one here projected to go in round 3, but there's really not a lot of left guards in this class. We need an agile guard who be able to run the zone runs and be able to get outside, but there's really not a lot of them out there. The one agile archetype that is out there is just decent. Yes, he's a 7th rounder. Maybe we go ahead and take a shot, but nobody really, jumping out at me when I'm taking a look at these players. Now, for centers, the number 1 center, huge disappointment to me. So now we're going to go ahead and look at who is all fitting our scheme. There's a decent one right here in Zach Bates. We will go ahead and add him to our draft board. We're looking at Reed Warren. He looks pretty good as well, projected late 4th rounder. We're going to add him to our draft board. And then Clay Blanchard, I believe his name is. We couldn't fully scout him, but we're going to finish it up next week and try to add him to our draft board as well. Now we have a major move that we're going to be making with our depth chart, and that is actually benching Dez Bryant. Yes, we just upgraded him to an 83 overall, but we are going to bench him. He has not been productive at all. We're going to move Tajae Sharpe up into the starting lineup. Now what is going to happen is Rashard Matthews is actually going to start at outside, but then when we have a slot receiver, he would then move to slot, and Tajae Sharpe will be our outside wide receiver. So technically Rashard Matthews is going to start for us alongside Corey Davis, and then Tajae Sharpe is going to start on the outside when we go into our 3 wide receiver sets. Dion Lewis, though, only 3 weeks away from returning, so we're definitely looking forward to that. But we still have, of course, Derrick Henry, and hopefully he can show out in this ball game. But we're taking on the Baltimore Ravens, and the big piece who we're going to have to try to stop, and that is Lamar Jackson. Yes, he is getting the starts for the Baltimore Ravens. Haven't played against him yet in Madden, so that will be interesting to see how the computer uses them and how well we can stop a quarterback with 91 speed. But you see us coming onto the field, and we end up getting the football first, and that's going to bring on Marcus Mariota, who has been struggling to say the least so far this season. 6 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Last year in real life, he had, I believe, 13 TDs and 15 interceptions. So he's playing like he did last year, but he didn't play well last year. We need him to play a little bit better. Right here, first play from scrimmage, we decided to hand the football off to Derrick Henry. He loses a yard, but we go right back to him on 2nd and 11 with a nice stretch run out here. Derrick Henry able to get to the outside, and he ends up picking up a first down. So a very good start so far for Derrick Henry. Right here, it is 1st and 10. Mariota dropping back, rolling out to his right, tries to throw it, but he gets hit. As he tries to throw the football, it will fall incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Another stretch, but there is no room to run as Derrick Henry does get brought down. Now, we have a lot of pretty good linemen, but our linemen do not fit our scheme when it comes to these stretch run plays. Right here, Tajae Sharpe is going to drop the football. We gave Sharpe the opportunity because of the crazy good preseason he had, but this is not a good first showing. But that's also going to bring on Lamar Jackson, who has had an impressive showing. 8 TDs to only 1 interception from the Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville. So first play for him. He is already stepping up in the pocket. Looked like he was going to scramble for a second, but that throw is going to be off target. 2nd and 10. They hand the football off to Alex Collins, and our defense is all over it. Pretty much nowhere to run. 3rd and 11 now for the Baltimore Ravens. They go for the slip screen looking for Buck Allen. That is not there. They will have to punt the football, and we are back on offense. And right away, we're giving the football to Derrick Henry. He is running tough. He's getting a nice gain of 6 on that carry. 2nd and 4 now. We try to go with a play fake, but we're going to get a false start penalty. So that will actually bring us back 5 yards. So instead of a 2nd and 4, we are now looking at a 2nd and 9. So out here in the shotgun formation, try to go with the triple option. nowhere to run at all. So we're just going to go ahead and slide down safely with Marcus Mariota so he does not fumble the football. Third down now. We're looking for Sharp, and this time he's actually holding onto the football. Took a huge hit from C.J. Mosley, but that will be a first down. Now, after an offsides penalty, it is 1st and 5, and we're picking up a first down as we find Delanie Walker, who we still do not have signed to a contract, but he's still our best offensive player, at least as of right now. Right here, Mariota cannot find an open receiver. He gets hit. He fumbles the ball, and look at this. Everybody trying to recover the football, but we will actually come up with it at the bottom of that pile. So it is 2nd and 33. We're looking for Delanie Walker, but it's going to be underthrown. We threw it behind Delanie Walker. I try to lead him. Mariota still has those accuracy issues, and that is McClellan coming up with the INT. So here come the Baltimore Ravens right away. This is Lamar Jackson trying to scramble, but he is brought down by Brian Orakpo. 2nd and 9. They decide to go ahead and hand the football off. This is Alex Collins trying to bounce to the left. He's getting him some yards. He gets absolutely blown up, though, by Wesley Woodyard. But that's going to be a nice run. 3rd and 3 now for Baltimore. Looking to the left, and that's going to be Adoree Jackson coming up with another interception. He has been balling so far for us this season and makes a huge play. Our defense as a whole been playing pretty good. Our offense, however, has been struggling, and they continue to struggle. We try to get the football to Derrick Henry. He will lose yards on that handoff. Right here, 2nd and 13, trying to get to the outside. We have a receiver down the field, and Mariota is throwing it over his head, and that's going to be incomplete. So 3rd and 13 now for the Tennessee Titans. Marcus Mariota has plenty of time. Looking to the right, looking for Tajae Sharp, and he can now hold onto the football. We will have to punt it, and Baltimore is taking over on offense once again. So Alex Collins, he's getting that carry. He's going absolutely nowhere. Now it is 2nd and 13 for the Baltimore Ravens. They hand it off this time to Buck Allen. He has a couple of nice one cuts. He's taking that one down to the 28-yard line. That will be a gain of 10, but they are looking at a 3rd down here, 3rd and 3. This is going to be Jackson looking to his left. Adoree Jackson also tried to go for the pick this time. Did not get it. That will be completed. And Lamar Jackson gets his first completion of the ball game. 3rd and 12 here. Lamar Jackson rolling out to his left, decides to throw this one away. He had green grass in front of him, but we are going to take it. So we do take over on offense. We try to get the football to Derrick Henry. Really nothing in front of him, but he does a pretty good job of at least getting something out of that carry. 2nd down now. We go with a play fake looking. We're going to drop this one off to our backup tight end. He makes that catch, but we are shy of that 1st down marker. So 3rd and 1. We decide to go ahead and call an audible. Looking for Corey Davis, who was open, but he drops the football. I keep saying we want a big year from Corey Davis, but we're just simply not getting a big year from Corey Davis. So now we're on defense. Alex Collins, he gets a gain of 3. They go right back to him right here. This time he's getting more than 3 as he ends up picking up a 1st down. That would be a gain of about 11. 2nd and 9 now for the Baltimore Ravens. To go ahead, hand the football off to Buck Allen. He will get a gain of about 4 on that one. So the Baltimore Ravens trying to pick up a 1st down here on 3rd down. Lamar Jackson has time, and he is going to find Snead making that reception. So the Baltimore Ravens trying to get the first points of the ball game. They go with a play fake here, have a wide open receiver. That's going to be John Brown down the field. He is making that catch, and they are now down to midfield. The next play, lined up under center. Lamar Jackson taking a shot deep down the field, and this shot is going to pay off as that is Michael Crabtree making the reception over our all-pro free safety, Kevin Byard. So 2nd and goal. They hand the football off to Collins. He will get a gain of about 3. We're trying to come up with a goal line stand, though. 3rd and goal. Can we get it? No, we cannot. That's going to be Michael Crabtree in the back of the end zone, able to get both feet down in bounds. And the Baltimore Ravens are going to score first in this game. So they're up 7-0. That's going to bring on Marcus Mariota, who has been struggling. Our offense has been struggling, but we need to find a way to get some momentum. We try to go with the slip screen. That's not going to be it. He ends up losing yardage on that one. 2nd and 12. We go with a play fake now, looking to our left, and this time it's going to be Corey Davis actually making the reception. A very good concentration catch, and this is what Corey Davis has the potential to actually do. He just does not do it on a regular basis, and we need him to since he is our #1 wide receiver. Right here, though, 1st and 10, rolling out to our right, and we go ahead and lob this one up for Corey Davis, who catches it. but then he drops the football. So he makes a great play, turns around the next play, and does not come down with the catch. Right here, though, this is Derrick Henry. He's able to get running room. He's picking up a first down and some more. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now, after the 2-minute warning, in the shotgun formation, pressure is coming, looking for Corey Davis, and he is not going to haul that one in. So we are now back trying to get more yardage. 2nd and 10, looking to our right, a crazy catch. Really don't go nowhere afterwards, but it was a pretty good effort. 3rd and 6, though. Now we hand the football out to Derrick Henry, and he goes nowhere on that carry. So we have to attempt the field goal. This kick is up, and this kick is going to be good. So 7-3 is currently the score, but that will bring back on Lamar Jackson and this Baltimore Ravens offense. So right here, he's going to look for the flat. He's going to go ahead and find Brown with a nice spin move, and he'll be brought down by Kevin Byard, but not until he reaches the 44-yard line. 2nd and 7. Lamar Jackson looking to his left again, and this time we are going to bat that one down. That is Logan Ryan, who's been having an iffy season so far, but he makes a great play right there. 3rd and 7, though. We're able to bat this pass down at the line of scrimmage, and that is going to take us to halftime. So we are trailing 7-3. Haven't got anything going offensively at all, but good news is the Jacksonville Jaguars currently are losing to the 1-4 Dallas Cowboys. So if we're going to lose, we need the rest of our division to also lose. So Jacksonville, they're doing their part by losing so far in this ball game. Now looking at the Giants and Eagles really has no effect on us. We beat the Eagles somehow. They're 5-1, and they demolished the New York Giants 35-7. But we're going to take a look at the Colts taking on the New York Jets. And the Colts end up losing their game 13-10. They are now 1-5, which is great for us. I don't want any competition in my division because we're not playing too well, and we need all the losses from the rest of our division as possible. So anyway, back to the game. Start things off here in half number 2. The Baltimore Ravens are going to hand the football off to Alex Collins. He goes absolutely nowhere. Right here, Lamar Jackson looking to his left. He's going to find Hurst, who makes that catch, and he ends up picking up a gain of about 9. Right here, it is 3rd and inches. They hand the football off to the fullback, and he gets stuffed, going absolutely nowhere, and that is great because they have to punt it. We are now on offense trying to get something going, and Derrick Henry right away has room to run, taking this one down to the 44-yard line, but he is shy of that first down marker. So the next play, trying to pick up that first down, looking to our left, and Corey Davis is actually making the reception this time. He's taking us down inside of the 30. 1st and 10, line up in the shotgun formation, but we're going to the ground. This is Derrick Henry. He gets a gain of 2. So now it's going to be 2nd and 8 once again in the shotgun formation. Dropping back, looking to our right. Looked like we had our guy with Delaney Walker, but that's going to be a great play by Tony Jefferson, and Jefferson is taking this one to the crib for a pick 6. So our defense has been playing well, but now we are trailing big time in this ball game, 14-3. You see Mariota coming onto the field, 2 INTs, 0 touchdowns, only 63 yards passing. We need a complete turnaround if we have any hope of trying to win this ball game. But right away, we're going to find Rashard Matthews, and maybe this could be the play that could spark that run for us. 2nd and 10 right here. We go with a play fake again, rolling out to our left this time, looking for Delaney Walker, and this football will fall incomplete. So now we are looking at a 3rd and 10, trying to convert somehow, lining up in the shotgun formation. Pressure is coming. We try to get rid of it quick, but this football once again is going to be inaccurate, and Mariota has been struggling with inaccuracies all season long. So we have to go ahead and settle for a long field goal, and this kick is going to be good. So we're still trailing, but we're only trailing by 8. That is a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Right here, though, the Baltimore Ravens, they have the football. They get a nice run. We're trailing by 8. We cannot give up any more points, especially the way our offense has been performing right there. That's going to be Rashaan Evans. He comes up with a nice tackle. 3rd and 3, trying to get them off the field. Lamar Jackson is going to find Hurst on the seam route, and that is going to be a first down. And they're going to take this one into Tennessee Titans territory. So 3rd and 8. Lamar Jackson going with a play fake, taking a shot deep down the field. And this one will be deflected out of bounds. And they will have to go ahead and punt us the football. So we get an opportunity. We just got to get down the field somehow. And right away, we try to get the football to Derrick Henry. A nice bounce to the outside, but he will get minimal yardage on that one. And then 2 plays later, we're looking at a 3rd and 13. And down goes Marcus Mariota. He gets brought down for a sack right there. So we have to get the football right back to the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Buck Allen. Look at him just finding room to run, maneuvering through traffic. He's taking that one down to the 26-yard line. 3rd and 4. Lamar Jackson trying to pick up the first, and he's going to do just that as they're going to find Willie Snead right there. A nice route that he ran, and that's going to move the chains for the Baltimore Ravens. 2 plays later, Lamar Jackson stepping up in the pocket. Is he going to run it? No, he decides to throw it, but that one will fall incomplete. So a big-time 3rd and 10 here. We're still trying to get them off the field and get another opportunity, but once again on the seam route to Hurst is going to be a completion, and they are back in Tennessee Titans territory. So our defense has to come up with a huge stop somehow, but things are not looking good because Brown's making that reception. Took a huge hit from Cyprien, able to hold on to the football. 2 plays later, going with another play action, this time looking to the right, and that's going to be Malcolm Butler coming up with a nice breakup. But now we have to come up with the stop. 3rd and 7. They hand the football off to Buck Allen. We're able to bring him down by Brian Aragpo, and now they have to settle for a field goal. So this kick is up, and this kick is going to be good. So now a 2-score game once again as we trail by 11 points. That's going to bring Mariota onto the field. 6 minutes to go. If we're ever going to put together a drive, it needs to be right here, right away. We're looking for Rashad Matthews again. He's going to make the catch, break out of a tackle, then be brought down at the 48-yard line. So that is a great start to this drive. The next play, looking to our left, we're going to dump this one down to Derrick Henry making the catch, and Derrick Henry will get a gain of about 7 on that one. So 2 good plays back to back, but right here we are looking at a 3rd down. This is Mariota looking to his left. He's going to find DeLaney Walker picking up the 1st down. That's going to move the chains for us, and that is definitely good, but the clock is still ticking. 4:40 remains in the ball game. Looking to our left, one-on-one coverage with Corey Davis, and he comes down with the reception. Those are the type of plays we need him to make. He finally makes one right there. Then we decided to throw him off a little bit, hand the ball off to Wiley instead of Derrick Henry. He gets a gain of 3, but we are 2 yards shy of the end zone. So we try to go with the QB read. It fails miserably. We end up losing a ton of yards on that one. Now we are looking at a 3rd and goal from the 6, trying to get this one into the end zone somehow. We have a receiver down the middle, but Corey Davis is going to catch this one out of bounds. And we thought about going for it from the 6, but ultimately we decided to kick the field goal, make this an 8-point game once again. The only drawback to this is Baltimore cannot get any points at all, not even a field goal. So we have to step up on defense. This is Lamar Jackson throwing the football away. Once again, a ton of green grass in front of him. He did not take it, and I don't mind it. 2nd and 10. They hand the football off to Alex Collins. He's getting a decent game right there, but they do have a 3rd and 6 now. We have to come up with a stop. Lamar Jackson sees Snead, and that will be a completion on Adoree Jackson, able to cut in on that dig route and get that space needed to make that reception. Right there, we come up with the stop. 3rd and 10. We need another stop. This is going to be Alex Collins, and we come up with the stop. But look at this. They are going to send out the kicker. I know Justin Tucker is one of the best kickers in the NFL, but this is from 64 yards, and he is able to nail it. A 64-yard field goal, and things are not looking good for us at all. 20-9. We have to score twice in a minute 45. What can Marcus Mariota do? Right away, he is rolling out to his right. Plenty of green grass in front of him. He is taking off. That is a nice game right there. We run out of bounds to stop the clock. The very next play, we're going to go ahead and we're going to look for DeLaney walking down the middle of the field. 1-on-1 coverage, but this is going to bounce off the hands of DeLaney Walker, and this is going to be intercepted, and that is going to stop any chance we had of a comeback, and that will be the ball game. We end up losing to the Baltimore Ravens by a score of 20-9. Could not get anything going offensively. This is like the 3rd straight week we haven't done anything offensively, so major changes are going to come. We are now 3-3 on the year. Mariota had a 20.7 quarterback rating, 12 for 29, 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Like I said, major changes will come as we have to figure something out offensively. Derrick Henry, 12 carries, 36 yards. I didn't mind it. At the end of the game, we just couldn't keep running the football as we had to try to get points on the board. Rashard Matthews, in his first start, he had 3 catches, 62 yards. Corey Davis, 3 for 66. Tajay Sharp was a disappointment with only 1 reception in this ball game. Kevin Byard, he led us in tackles. He's always up there. Jonathan Cyprian, he's up there as well with 7. But Rashaan Evans, he is the only player this week that will get upgraded after the game. We're going to go ahead and improve his field general archetype. That's what we need out of the middle linebacker position. And he gets some pretty good attributes. +3 to his block shedding, +3 to his play recognition. That's what we need out of those middle linebackers, is that play recognition. Because his play recognition right now only at 68. I think that's what's really holding him back, but he is able to improve it. Now, we benched Dez Bryant. We added him to the trade block. Now, I don't know if I want to trade him or not, and that's why I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below. Should we start Dez Bryant again, or should we just go ahead and just cut ties and trade him? You see some of the trade offers we get, majority of them are 3rd rounders. Most of them are in 2020's draft instead of 2019's draft. There's a couple of 2nd rounders in there that maybe we could go with some of those. You guys let me know, should we trade Dez Bryant? And if we do, which one of these offers should we actually go ahead and take? That's going to be very interesting. I think we should maybe move him. I'm hesitant at this point. I'm not really sure. We do have 1 more week to ultimately decide whether or not we want to move Dez Bryant or not. But even though we end up losing this ball game, when we take a look here at the standings, we are still on top of the AFC South, 3-3. The Houston Texans, they are 3-3 as well. We beat them, so we do have the tiebreaker on them. Jacksonville, surprisingly, they're only 2-4. The Indianapolis Colts aren't that good either at 1-5. So we still have opportunity. We have to figure something out with this offense. We will be changing things. I don't know if it's playbooks. I don't know personnel. We will be changing something, and we'll be coming out here and finally trying to score points, because our defense has been doing their job. I can't complain at all defensively. Probably have one of the best defenses in the league right now. Just have to figure something out offensively. But that is everything that I have for today's episode. As always, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please go ahead, leave this video a like. It helps me out a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.